Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Fatesworn with me, Brigand. Let's go to Crownhold.
Hey again.
We'll see what happens. I keep my expectations low. Bye.
Our biggest fan. How comforting it is to see your face. Last we met, you witnessed us at our highest. Now we languish at our lowest. The first world tour of Colette and the Echoes has reached a dead end.
Why did the tour end?
One word. Crownhold. The occupied city is rife with soldiers and cultists. As if that weren't enough. Our flute player, Adelina, has a bit of a history with the preordained. They hired her to compose a chaos march for their ruler, Telogris, but she skipped out on the deal. They'll kill her on sight.
I'll take care of Telogris.
You don't need to make such bold claims. I won't hold you to it, but anything you can do to speed the city's liberation would be wonderful. Be careful.
So is this side quest tied to the main quest?
Excerpts from the Quartinian by Benedict Ashman. Chapter 3, Clinging to Order. When the Empire fell, our tribes splintered, fleeing into the mountains in a bid to outrun the dead legacy of the Durek. We clung desperately to the tenets of our angels, to their teachings and hymns, to the promises made flesh in the Holy Codex. We sought to replant the seed sown by the divine. The flame could not be extinguished.
Maybe we can't enter the city either. Might be on lockdown?
Interested in a deal? You don't look like preordained, Mitharan either. And sellswords are too smart to come all the way out here for the money. Chaos cults are bad for business. Listen, this may be your lucky day. My name is Ferrin Shaw, trader, opportunist, finder and dealer in lost things. I've come across a few items that may be worth something to a person as worldly as yourself.
Ooh, the Beast. The Beast is the Destroyer. Often thought of as the card of destruction, Fateweavers are quick to explain that the Beast indicates change, rather than death. In the last several years, the Beast has begun appearing in more readings than ever before. Yeah, I think all these might be the starting equipment in that chest in Goreheart. The Knight. The card of the Knight is considered by most Fateweavers to be an ill omen, predicting death neat to the one who pulls it. Although the card can be an omen, it can also be a blessing, as death is sometimes an agreeable end to a conflict. Another backpack. And a Prismer lockpick. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Alright, Matting Wind.
Understand these are only rumours, but stories describe that old ruin as a veritable storehouse of ancient relics. Imagine it, all those treasures locked up in one secure location.
Gale Crossing.
Merely a resupply depot. I tend to travel in more influential circles. Crownhold is where significant deals are made. Gale Crossing is quaint, but its offerings are paltry and few. I hear the real treasures in the area are locked up in Matting Wind.
Baron Shaw.
I had a pretty good situation in Crownhold, until the preordained ran me out of the city. Now I'm stuck outside, looking to find new customers among these settlers and refugees. That's if the Niskaru don't get me first.
Crownhold.
Ever since the city fell, it's become a dynamo of shady deals and profiteering. So yes, I love it. The preordained make life pretty difficult though, but more often than not, they're in on the corruption.
What are you selling?
Glad you asked. Some people out here in Mithros don't know when they're staring a good deal in the face. Perhaps that's why they're still scrabbling away in the mountains. Recently I've come across an item of great monetary and historical value. A pair of gloves. And not simply any old pair of gloves. These are a part of Last Breath, the suit of armor worn by the executioner herself.
So maybe this quest is associated with the Executioner's Den. Who was the Executioner?
You don't know the executioner? Well, let me be the first to educate you. She served the Crownhold royal family for years, the most influential general in the city's army, until she was betrayed by her own men. Donning a mask, she became a vigilante. Her first act of justice? Hunting the very wolves who had betrayed her. Everyone in Mithros reveres the executioner. She gave all of us struggling folk someone to look up to.
Alright, just give them to me.
Fair enough. But understand, this deal, it's not for the gloves themselves. No, I'm selling the details of their location. Did I not mention that?
Okay, the Executioner.
Sometimes I doubt such a person existed. She holds a place of myth and legend, a figure of great deeds. But I know better. She was very real to the people of these mountains. See you around.
Oh, let's go that way. Oh, we're not gonna do that quite yet. In fact, I might not even enter Crownhold itself this episode. We might do exploration around it. And enter it and talk to the NPCs in the future. Oh, in the next one, I guess. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Do it once around the city itself and then enter it in the next episode. If we explore everything around the city, we'll enter it and loot all the chests or whatever we can find in it, and then start the talking. Pain bar, I guess. Is that new? I don't think so. You'd have to use Reckless Assault for that.
Chapter 5. We climb. Call us fools, but we sought safety in the mountains. Looked upon the stormy skies and icy peaks as a refuge. Skyward. That had always been the Mitharan way. Our vanguard, High Priestess Karina Graf, led us above the clouds, drawn by an otherworldly presence she believed to be our lost angels. But we found nothing. We found nothing.
That is 3 out of 4 pieces of the Druid set. Odd that it's not 5 pieces. So what, helmet, gloves, chest, legs, and feet, yeah. Maybe you get the 5th piece for completing the quest. A lot of sprites up ahead. Where are we going? expect this path to go on for as long as it has. Alright, looks like we're gonna get a fast travel point up here.
You're mine.
Alright. Gonna keep trying that. Takes so long to hack through this guy's health. We're getting there. Yeah, probably can't commit to that finishing attack on the combo. Oh, yeah, that worked. Alright, what do we got going on here? Got the fast travel point. Looks like this might just be... path separate from the... what's this place called? Citadel. Really like snow in games. I just use the Prismere. If I don't use it for the very hard chest, when would I ever use it? Another path to the south. Something tells me this is going to be a giant creature in here. It may drop another piece of the Goliath set. What's up, buddy? Now we're gonna make it all the way across. Thinking maybe not. We found another Malice. It's worse than the one we have equipped. Wow, we didn't find the... Alright, so when we go back to Crownhold, I need to get the... unlock the location so we can at least fast travel to it. Save us some time in the future. I know it's about snow in games, but it's really, I don't know, comforting. I'd say nostalgic, probably because of like Skyrim. But it feels weird calling Skyrim nostalgic since, I mean, I know it's been what, 10 years? When I think nostalgia, I think games from like early 2000s, late 90s. I guess 10 years is long enough for it to become nostalgic. Usually when I think nostalgia, I think, you know, Jak and Daxter, Banjo-Kazooie, original Super Smash Bros. Baldur's Gate.
Love a bargain.
There we go. So I don't really want to go too far to the west. There's a door over here, though. Because the west does take us to a new location. So you know what? Let's go and enter Crownhold. It almost has like a Traverse Town vibe to it. Big as I thought it was going to be. I mean, these are better. Plus, I am putting points into Feyblades now. I think I'll wait till I find a unique set. Because rule of cool. Alright, let's go Windmill Island. Perfect quest here.
We're very close now, my friend. This narrative seems to imply that Mitharu was behind the emergence, that he alone ended the deep gloam. Out of the darkness, fate brings a dawn. Doorway open. The unbound path. Goodbye then.
Bye. Alright. Was that it for this quest? Oh no, there's one more. We could knock that out. Then we'll stay in Crownhold. Go and loot everything here, and then we'll continue with the plan. Don't divert from the plan. I'm glad that boat had an icon, because I would have never thought to go click on a boat. Are you somebody important? You are not. If it is nighttime, I wonder if the... Alright, so we need to wait till day. Is there an inn? Hey! What a coincidence.
I'm happy to help you with whatever you need. I'm open to buy or sell, if the price is right.
Crownhold.
It grows on you. Give yourself a little time. It won't be long until you feel right at home.
Alright. Finesse armor. Don't really care for finesse armor. We'll do the might armor, I think. Unique weapon. Unique jewelry. Hey, this might be the Feyblades that I was looking to replace my other stuff with. That's only 109. Pretty sure I've seen these before. They look super cool. Probably my favorite Feyblades in the game that I've found. So the class I have not had many dealings with the Fae of Dalentarth. They have heard of the elegant weapons these denizens of nature wield. These are likely made by some curious weaponsmith who sought to marry the form of Feyblades with a colossi aesthetic. Wait, I don't want 2 of these equipped. And what was the armor that we got? Oh, it was Gorgra. Another bound titan. Not as good as the one that we currently have. Wait a second. How do I have... I'm not going to mess with this. For some reason I have 3 of these equipped. No, I don't. It's only 2. This is the new one. Forget what I was saying. Only 20%. Yeah, I'm going to keep these. Plus 30% damage, plus 35% physical damage. Yeah, that would be a downgrade. Okay. Let's find a bed. I'm back here. Philomena, good job.
Hello there. Crownhold is always eager for visitors, even if they are of the more unsavory variety.
I know about the kidnapping ring. Oh, this is, I recognize that name.
Is this an attempt to extort money from me? Because I have nothing. This occupation has wrung me dry. Baseless accusations, slander. I will speak to you in a civil manner, but not if you're hoping for gossip.
Alright, I guess I'm going into your basement. Who to talk to? Citizen. Guard. Captain Enright.
The crystal wall took everything I have.
Be safe.
I don't know what
Back
to
to
do
Crownhold.
next.
I guess we can do the basement, and then we'll worry about resting until daybreak. It doesn't matter, we're just gonna open it up. Only worry about stealing if there's something worth stealing. Which 9 out of 10 times is not the case. Which, well, hold on. They can't see us. It's like a full-blown inn. That's cool. Usually the inns are very tiny and all the beds are kind of like, I wouldn't say clustered together, but there's not that much space. This is a very roomy building.
Good day to you.
Which I appreciate.
Hello.
Heidi Bergman, come here.
Don't trust anyone.
Well, I guess we have to go back and talk to her father anyway.
Good day to you. What is it? Do you not see that my time is valuable? A good child's time is always valuable.
I found the prisoners.
Outrageous! Prisoners! I have no idea what you're talking about. Guards! Guards! Where is the security in this place? We are under attack.
Alright, fine. How you want to play?
crystal wall took everything.
I want to talk about it. Alright.
What to do next?
So what is this quest called? We'll go and finish this, and then we'll come back to Crownhold in the next one, and that will be that. All the way back to Revival. Hoping we can find his daughter to speak to as well.
You have my thanks. My father told me what you did, and we are all in your debt. I never thought I'd see daylight again.
Heidi Bergman.
My father and I left Dyden Hill because of the war. A traveling merchant was selling shares of farmland in Mithros, promising a new start. Looking back, I'm convinced that merchant was a trickster. Oh, I'm so ashamed.
Kidnapping ring.
I hardly ever saw Lady Goodchild. She was always behind a wall of guards, those she had paid for their silence. We survived on roots and grubs dug from the cellar mud. 2 of us died from a sweating sickness. It was hell. Goodbye. Perhaps I was too foolish in wanting. Goodbye.
Who I want to talk to? Oh my goodness. Alright, Baldo. There we go.
Families have watched your journey with great anticipation, but we never dared hope. Yet you have brought our children back. Heidi is safe now, thanks to you. You've done us such a great service. Please take this. It's all we have, but it is merely a fraction of what's deserved. You have returned our spirits to us. Our prayers have been answered.
Aragon's great sword. Probably don't want to hold on to that. Well, no. Let's get rid of that. And back to Crownhold. Now it's daytime. I wonder if we can enter the Sage Crafter's store. McLeod and Sons. Not quite. Probably another hour, maybe 2 we have to wait. Or we just can't enter that building. I was wait around for an hour or so. I guess 2. We'll do 2, just to be safe.
The crystal wall took every.
Thought maybe since she was standing up, she'd have something new to say. Nope, she just continues to lament.
Watch your back.
He's someone important.
Stay out of trouble.
Alright, so we just can't go in there.
Hello there.
Another tavern entrance. What do we have here? The Big Hunt. Jorah Tam's workshop. Eddie Blevins. Oh, that's for the murder quest. Man, this place is bigger than I thought, so this might be part of the city as well. Looks like the road doesn't go off to the left here either, it just goes to the right. Well, this one goes to the left. Either way, I'm gonna call the episode here. In the next one, we will go through Crownhold, talk to everybody who's worth talking to, possibly complete a couple of quests if it's like Revival. But we'll see. Either way, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.